I'm recording. I am. Dear Lord. Okay, guys. So in today's video, we will be getting inspiration from a look I had seen a while ago from this makeup artist on Instagram called Miranda Blake 41. Right here. This is her. Please focusing. And I want to do the look, but we're gonna do it in red. I ended up choosing blue instead of red. I don't know why I didn't seem to mention that later in the video, but yeah. Moving on, the first shade that I go in with is the shade Beach Ball from the Flamingo palette by Violet Voss, and I just take it on an angled brush to kind of sketch out where I'm gonna put the shadows for like the first cut crease, and then very lightly kind of push the shadow upwards with the angled brush just to make it easier to blend into the shadow that I'm gonna put on top. Going in with a fluffy brush like this one, and I'm gonna take Ocean Front to soften those edges. This brush might be a little bit too fluffy. Just kidding, we're not taking Ocean Front, we're taking the lightest blue from the NYX Brights palette. And same thing, just blend that out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you blend that out all while completely out of focus the whole fucking time. I'm so sorry, guys. My camera just doesn't know how to autofocus. It's just like, nah, you want to learn how to, you want to show people how you blend? Nah, we're not doing that for you. You don't deserve it. Like, what the fuck? What did I do? What did I do to have my camera hate me so much that it doesn't want me to show you guys how to blend? It's annoying. Okay, so I was debating whether or not to go in with like a yellow eyeshadow to put just on the very outer edges of that shadow. The debate lasted a total of like maybe 2 seconds because I ended up putting the shadow on, and you can't even tell that I have it on because it's so light, because I was so scared of ruining the whole look. After the yellow, I then went in with the darkest shade of blue from the Morphe palette and on the same angled brush, and put that nearest to where I'm gonna cut the crease to define it and make it look like it's sinking into my eye, but mostly to just, you know, get that really nice ombre effect of the blending from the darkest color into the nothingness of the yellow. You know what I mean. I'm just trying to make it look nice and blended. Anyway, so the next thing I did was cut the crease, and to cut the crease I used a foundation. You can use a concealer or like an eyeshadow primer like the Urban Decay one in Eden, because that one's pigmented. But yeah, so that's what I did. I just cut the crease and I went to town with it. I did it kind of short and higher than normal cut creases would because I felt like doing it that way, and also because I didn't know where I was gonna put the second cut crease. So, you know, just for safe measures, do it pretty high so you have enough room to maybe do a third one if you really wanted to do a third one, or you know, good fun stuff. Okay, so after I cut the crease, I set it with that tan, like really light tan shade, the beige color in the Morphe 35B palette, and just placed that all over my lid. And that's all I did with that. Okay, so this next step is up to you. I wanted to do a eyeliner kind of look with the eyeshadow, but I didn't want, I changed my mind last minute. So if you want to do this step, and if not, then just do the liner on top, but don't do the wing part, if you know what I mean. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, because you'll see what I mean, but I suck at explaining. I'm sorry. I apologize again for being completely out of focus earlier, like 2 seconds ago, but yeah, so that's what I did. And then I took the two turquoise looking colors from the NYX and Morphe palette and used that to blend out that harsh line downward and make it look real pretty and seamless. And after I did that, I took a white eyeshadow on a little tiny pencil brush. Before I finish that sentence, I just want to say this is what I was talking about when I was saying how I just erased the wing part of it. I just took off that little angled line. This was the white eyeshadow I was telling you guys about. I just put that on like basically my lash line and just made everything look real seamless, I guess. And then I took the foundation and really cleaned up that line where the skin is peeking through. I just cleaned up that line with foundation, the same foundation that I used earlier to cut my crease. For the glitter liner detail that I put on the top, I used the Cover FX customizable glitter drops in the shade Lunar. And I just put a drop of that on the back of my hand and then used a pencil brush to apply it. And after I applied it, you can see that it got a little bit thick in the middle. So then I went back with the foundation and cleaned it up to make it thin again, because we stand skinny queens. For the eyeliner, I used the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D in the shade Trooper Black. And I just lined my eyes. I didn't give it a wing because I feel like it would distract from the eyeshadow itself. But I wanted to give it that base for my lashes because the band is a bit thicker, and that way I'll be able to cover any mess that comes in the process of me trying to put on said lashes. And the mascara that I use today and that I use in every other video is the Super Sizer Mascara by Maybelline. This thing does miracles for my lashes. Like on a day where I don't wear any makeup except mascara, sometimes like that just really does it for me. Okay, so the falsies I will be using today are the lashes by Pretty Lalia 101 in the style Corazon, and I put these on off camera. I cannot put on lashes on camera to save my life. Okay, so I ran out of time and I need to go, so I will not be able to record my face makeup, but I did the eyes. I finished the eyes. This was the final result. Let me zoom in real quick. There you go. This was the end result. One eye looks different than the other, but I mean, that's okay. Okay, so I fixed it. This one is darker now. Yeah, this was the final result. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I did a good job in explaining. I don't even know if I don't remember if I did a good job at explaining what I did, but yeah, this was the final look. Again, thank you to Miranda Blake 41 on Instagram. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one because I have a lot of time on my hands now, so I can record many more videos for you guys. Makeup videos as well as other random ass fuck shit that I just do. So stay tuned, friends.